Hey guys, I'm Kaylin Chan, and this is a tutorial on the Castaway, specifically for doing it on lower things like a kitchen counter, pool table, or an electric box. This will also help you improve your normal Castaway technique off of higher things so they don't look like this. 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah! Ow! Ow! If you're learning this trick, I assume you have an amazing backflip, very fast backflip. And if you know castaways, at least off of higher things, sweet. If you don't, that's okay. This will help you learn the correct castaway technique first. Also, palm flips, low palm flips aren't required, but they might help you as far as getting comfortable with pushing off your hands into a backflip. Alright, so let's talk about the difference between a normal castaway set from a high object and the low castaway set and how they differ. So, the crappy castaway, you come up here and you do like a few pumps and then you like shoot yourself straight out like this, going and then you shove off of it and you try to backflip out of it while you're going straight into the ground. Low castaway, you're doing most of the entire flip above the object, kind of like this, going. See how high my butt got there? Wow.
Yeah, butt high.
So butt high, okay. And again, crappy castaway. Low castaway. Woo! Wow! Just want to do it again. Okay. Let's start off with the motion that we used for a low castaway with our body. Instead of the two jittery motions that push out and that shove kick down, we're going to be like a wave with our bodies. So, what I mean by that, so I want you to imagine your energy like, kind of like a whip, starting from your toes. Your toes are coming up like this here, and then they're straightening out back here as you're hollowing out, and that momentum just carries throughout your entire body up until you get all the way to your chest where you can just shove straight off of it. Die.
Yeah,
just kidding. You are already going into it as you're pushing off. Your legs are going in between your arms. So if you want to kind of know how that feels, and this will help you as far as getting the height you need, you're going to put your hips on it like this, and you're going to kick your feet back, just starting with your feet, leaning your chest slightly forward, and then you are just going to land on top of it like this. That's your ideal situation for a low castaway. Okay, so a common problem people have with this that kind of turns into that crappy castaway is as their legs are going back, they also push their chest back and arch their back. So by the time when they snap, they're not snapping their legs up to their chest into that backflip. They're actually snapping their chest down to their legs, just kind of folding in half. You'll flip really slow that way, probably land on your head. To avoid this, make sure you are leading with your toes and the cast is starting just with your lower body, where your upper body isn't doing much until you feel that snap, that straightening of the legs. Once you feel that snap, that's when you're going to shove off, bring your chest up and your feet straight through. So again, the full castaway, low castaway looks like this. So a little tip for getting into the low castaway or your normal castaway is actually getting into it as fast as possible. I find that when people wait there forever like this and they pump a ton, they do that and then they finally go like, whoa, whoa. Their arms get really tired and also forces them to kind of shove a little bit more than using that leg motion that they need. Also, people will tend to want to push their hips back away from it. That will prevent you from going straight up and it'll force you to go straight back. So like this, my hip's going back, but my hip's staying on it, allows me to get that full worm motion, leading with my toes, getting as high as possible. Instead of pumping forever, try to get into it really fast. If it's a low castaway, try walking into it like this, coming here. I find it's really easy if you keep your chest up and walk towards it proudly, and then just spontaneously. Boom. The more spontaneous it is, the funner it is, and the cooler it is. So be spontaneous. Don't be like a sloth, pumping there forever or going into it really slow. You want to be quick, snappy, snap. So something about this trick that's different from others. This is kind of one that you have to figure out by yourself, by experimenting. Imagine the technique in your head, that worm motion as you're going into it. It'll help you a ton. And also, if you have like a few mattresses, this is actually a pretty safe trick to do. I've landed on my head a few times trying it from 2 feet tall. It's not that bad as long as you keep your roll and you're doing it on somewhere soft. So hey guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial on the low castaway. I hope it helps you guys, and just make sure you send your attempts to me on Instagram or Facebook, or tell me your problems in the comments with it, and I will reply back to you, helping you as much as I can. So yeah, stay tuned for more tutorials and awesome videos. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.